Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie to you, this video is technically a day late because I usually try to get these out a day before the banner goes live, but you guys know what it is. It's time for Cut the Lights. Should you summon ReZero? Now, of course, this banner has been extremely hyped for a lot of people. A lot of people's looking forward to it. A lot of people really want to summon on it, but hey man, I'm gonna give you my thoughts on it and all that good stuff. Tell you what I feel about it, tell you if the units are good, how I think they'll shape up in the meta, and all that good stuff. I will say though, before we even get into this, if you are brand new to this game or if you are a long-term player, it doesn't matter, whenever you start playing, you will receive upon your first login a guaranteed crossover ticket that will allow you to summon one of the 4 crossover units randomly. You can't pick who you want, but it's a random one out of those 4. Hey, maybe you get lucky and get a good one. Now, like I said, I usually record these about a day before the banner comes out, but time slipped past me and also I just really wasn't feeling too great, so I wasn't able to make a video, but we're gonna get to it, get all that good stuff. So not including the other filler units that will be on the banner, because more than likely they're going to put the story units on here, but of course the game is in maintenance right now, so who knows what's going to be on the banner. But we can talk about the 4 main crossover units, which is going to be the main reason you want to summon. We're going to have Emilia, Ram, and also Beatrice. Now, if you want to know anything about these guys, I made a video on all of them a few days ago. If you have not checked that out, card popping up on screen right now, you can go in there and you can see a more detailed explanation of everybody's kit. But in this video, we're going to do a kind of a quick explanation of everybody and then tell you my thoughts on each of them, and then tell you if you should summon and how beneficial it is for you. First, we got Emilia, freeze girl. She freezes. You see her, boom, you're frozen. Don't even see her no more. Yeah, in ice. Ram, I completely forgot what she does. Oh, barrier, right. She puts a dome on everyone. Boom, like the Simpsons. Next is Rim. Does a lot of deeps. I'm talking about big deeps. You want explosions? Boom. And then Beatrice is all about debuffing and dealing tons of deeps as well. So how do I feel about all these units, right? How good are they? Do I think they're going to be meta breaking? Whatever the case may be. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Of course, do not let my opinion sway you from summoning on this banner, from you wanting to go for these units or you not going for these units. And the reason why I say that is because in JP, these units, whenever they came out, a lot of people thought they were going to be broken. A lot of people thought they were going to be top tier. Came to find out that a lot of them weren't as good as people initially thought. A lot of their kits are very solid, but that's about it. You know, you're not going to really be getting like super over the top people. There's not really a unit from this collab. There is one that is kind of like up there in terms of damage, in terms of like how well she does. That into consideration whenever you're looking at if you summon on this banner or not, because even that sways my opinion because I don't want to really go in for this crossover. But I was going to put it in perspective for you. Emilia is a decent freeze unit. The reason why I say decent, even though she has ultimate freeze, is because she does not have any kind of ice resist down. So in terms of her like giving your team tons of damage and like kind of using her as a pseudo crit buffer, because with ultimate freeze, whenever you get that off, you will be able to buff up everybody's crit chance by 100% during the boss being frozen. It's not too great, unfortunately. I wish it was better, but it's just how it is. However, her passives are still good. She does give that 50% crit damage buff to everybody, so kind of a pseudo nuker if you want to do that, and she can be used alongside other units like Vox and stuff. She definitely can be tossed around in a few teams, but not as good as what some people may think. Still is, I want to say, probably one of the better crossover units from this crossover. However, next is Rhea. Favel's is better, and she's a lot easier to get. She's a 5-star, not even a hero fest. Beatrice, it really isn't too bad. It's just the fact that her damage comes from being afflicted by multiple different stats elements. So if you're not able to apply those stats elements to the enemy, then she's just not going to deal as much damage for you. On top of that as well, you know, she does need some crit chance in order for her to deal real deeps, so you have to kind of min-max that as well with her. But if you like those kind of units, then hey man, she is your girl. And then finally we have Rim. Rim, in my opinion, is the best unit out of the bunch because she's very self-sufficient, but she's also a glass cannon, in the sense that she's going to be consuming her own HP as soon as you pop her True Art, very similar to Juno. However, she's even worse in that regard because every time you pop her True Art, not only is she going to stack her art gen, her crit damage buff, she will be stacking the HP loss as well, which is just not good. Not good at all, because whenever you are stacking that HP damage loss every single time, it's going to be hard for even veteran players to keep up with the amount of health that she's losing. So if you don't want to worry about that, then you're probably better off finding other units better at like ramping up damage and not really having to worry too much. Like for example, Decelia, Juno, Yusuke, stuff like that. Now moving on to should you summon on this banner. Now this is going to be the same, I feel like, for mostly everybody at the current moment. I'm not really going to do free to play players, new players, veterans, all that. I'm just going to be talking to everyone because I feel like this is a very easy banner to do. The only way I see you summon on this banner is if you really like ReZero. If you really like ReZero and you want one of these units, or you want Emilia or Rim, then go for it. However, I will tell you to wait and see what you get out of your guaranteed crossover ticket, and if you get the unit you want, let's say you get Rim and that's all you wanted, then hey, congratulations, you don't got to summon on the banner. Or you get Emilia, then don't summon on the banner. Literally just walk away through Emilia and be happy. Because literally once you pull Rim or Emilia, that's it. You don't really need nobody. And there's no reason to really get anybody else from this banner. And like I said too, all of these guys are not necessarily needed. None of them are. You could easily skip this banner and have no regrets about it whatsoever. Of course, if you are new to this game because of ReZero, or if ReZero is one of your favorite animes, then of course go crazy, because you're going to enjoy the game a lot more if you're able to get this. But that would be my main tip to give you guys. See what you get from your guaranteed crossover ticket. If you're happy with that, then don't summon on the banner. If you're not happy but you really like the anime, then keep going. If you're not happy but you don't really care about the anime, then I wouldn't summon on it, because none of these units are revolutionary, none of them are meta breaking, and I would just save for Christmas banner and then possibly even the New Year's banner and seeing what we're going to get around that time. Because you guys got to remember, we're going into the 3rd anniversary of Global very soon, so that means we're going to get tons of hype stuff, tons of new units, and tons of new banners, so you definitely want to be ready for them whenever they come out. But guys, that's going to be it for the video, man. Thank you all for coming out. I'm sorry this video got out a little bit later than what I usually intend. Like I said, you know, I just really wasn't feeling too great these last few days, and I kind of lost track of time. So hey man, I really hope all you guys get what you want. I wish you guys luck. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a summer video on this banner, because I'm probably just doing my guaranteed crossover ticket and that's it. But we probably will stream some this week, maybe, depends on how I feel with the new ReZero event and all that, trying out the new units, you know, showcasing them, all that good stuff. But hey man, it's been your bro Pete. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And last but not least, man, don't forget to drink water.